Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jev, and welcome back to another Q&A. I haven't done a Q&A in like a month or so, some shit like that, since Black Ops 4 beta's over. Figured maybe some people might have some questions there, maybe not, probably not. A little Blackout teaser trailer thing ended up coming out. It basically just said there's solos, duos, and quads. They're not squads, they're quads. I asked you guys to send me some questions using the hashtag JevQA, and this is what we got. The Boomer asks, do your grandparents watch your video? I hope not. They have. They've seen some of my videos before. I don't know if they watch them like every day. I really hope they don't watch them every day. I know, especially back when I was still living in that house and everything, they would show people some of the videos and stuff like that, and whenever they would like ask questions about me, I guess. Because people, like, usually whenever you're a YouTuber, what happens is everybody that's in your family or friends of family and shit like that, they all try to figure out exactly what your job is. A lot of people end up thinking that you're like a fucking drug dealer or a drug lord or some shit like that. That's why it was kind of weird to convince my grandparents, like, hey, I'm probably gonna quit my job and do this shit. But my grandma trusted me on that day. She was like, you're sure? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, all right. But no, I don't think that they watch my videos on a normal basis. They may check in every once in a while. I don't know. I hope not, though. Steplo asks, when are you going to play the Impossible game again? I'm gonna have to figure out how to play the Impossible game. And if I can't find the Impossible game, how about this? I will play Geometry Dash, or one of those games that are those platformer things. Say this video gets like 30,000 likes, I will make a video, a challenge accepted, playing Impossible game / Geometry Dash. The reason that I say / Geometry Dash is because I know that I can play Geometry Dash on PC. I think, right? Hold on, wait. Let me do my research before I put this shit in here. Okay, it's on Steam, 10 out of 10 on Steam. All right, yeah, I can play that. 30,000 likes and I'll make a challenge accepted on Geometry Dash. I'll do that. It's like the Impossible game, but obviously I didn't make a shit ton of Impossible game videos. I made like 4 or 5 parts. They're very, very old videos. A lot of them are pretty bad in my opinion. I know a lot of people love those videos, but I absolutely hate those videos. I hate my really old videos. It just... oh, I can't do it. Jeff asks, will you ever make an ASMR video?
I feel like you're only asking that now because you've been in the live streams and other small parts of my videos where I've gotten very close to the microphone. But no, probably not.
I don't want to make fun of ASMR people. And the thing is, I don't know enough and I'm too ignorant to the whole thing because it just doesn't really work for me. I've tried it. I've watched some videos and stuff and like streams and shit like that to like kind of grasp and understand. And I don't want to like go and make a video not completely understanding it and then like make some sort of joke or just something that's just really not that great, then like offend all of the other, you know, ASMR people that actually genuinely listen to this stuff or produce it or whatever. I don't want to piss people off with that kind of shit. So it's not really a question, but Srd, or Slothy Sleeper, says, I'm currently serving in the army. I'm stationed in South Korea. That hasn't stopped me from watching your daily upload. Thank you for helping me get past my depression and for making 2.7 million other people look up to you. I love you and thank you. Thank you. I just figured I would read that shit. Sometimes I scroll past a lot of really nice things. It's usually very nice things, but you know, there's another group that makes it a little bit more difficult. Benjamin asks, have you ever attempted to use the one and only Moby Hue? Yeah, I use it as a doorstop. Other times it's like a coat rack, like a hanger. Christian asks, do you ever get bored of sitting at home doing YouTube stuff? No, pretty much no. Like, you have to understand, like, a lot of people think that YouTubers and people that genuinely love doing their job, it just kind of sounds like bullshit. And I was even one of those people that was just like, there's no possible way that you could actually love your job, right? That just came from me just being all, you know, pissed off at my current job and just all that shit. And that mentality just came from me, you know, working at that factory and shit. And I was just like, there's no possible way that anyone actually likes doing any of this shit. Literally, what happens is, at this point, okay, spend maybe a couple hours awake and then I will immediately start recording, okay? And then when I record and I put everything together, as soon as I'm done and everything is uploaded and set into place for the day, I'm still sitting here doing the same thing, just not making a video at that time. I'm still playing the same games. I'm still talking to whoever playing this game and watching this stream while I'm playing this game, like WoW, for example. Just be watching some shit over here on this screen and then play whatever here or over there, whatever. It's all video games all day. That's just what I do. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't really enjoy anything else. I don't know, it's just how it is. I sit here. This is how I've been my entire life. I just sit inside and play video games. I don't know. Corey asks, how did you and Alexis meet? She ended up tweeting at me one day. This was around the time that I had mentioned that I started watching anime, and I was like, fuck it. I mean, yeah, I'll reply to people about anime and shit, whatever. There's certain things that you do and don't reply to on social media just because it's just gonna spark a whole bunch of bullshit, but I just said, fuck it. I was replying to people that entire time about anime and stuff, and then I saw her, and I was like, she asked for some anime recommendations, and I was like, okay. I gave her like a list of them, and then she sent me a message later, you know, thanking me for it and how she liked it and shit. And then pretty much ever since that point, we just kind of talked and then we met up and then, yeah. Sean asks, what do you think of this picture? Looks good. I like it. Mike asks, how did you find your first stream back? Love you. The first stream was pretty stressful. It was like 15 to 20,000 people. It peaked at like over 20,000 people and then dropped down to like around 15,000 people or so on average. And it was a lot more people than I expected to show up, honestly. And I was just like, that is stressful. I don't know about this. Especially for my first one, to have that many people show up is just really, really stressful. And on top of that, playing a game that's like memed all the time, and it's just, yeah. I actually enjoyed the second stream a lot more than the first stream, even though the first stream was like, you know, way crazier and all that other shit. I liked the relaxed version of the second stream with about 5,000 to 8,000 people just, you know, chilling, talking about stuff. And I mean, I don't know if that would be like my average viewership or not, but that was playing Black Ops 4 and stuff like that, and it's on the second weekend, and people were already getting, you know, kind of bored of it and watching other people play. And also I was streaming it while a shit ton of other like really big streamers were streaming it. So I'm not entirely sure still what the average is, but I'm hoping that it's, you know, around that spot. Usually you don't hear content creators talking about how they hope that their numbers are a bit lower than usual, but for me, for streaming, since it's not like my main thing to do, it's just stressful and it's scary. First stream was stressful, but it was fun. The second stream was just straight up fun. Stressed a little bit at the start, you know, just saying hi to everybody, and you know, the chat's all fast and stuff like that, and missing subs and donations and stuff like that. I'm pretty bad at it, but I'm trying. I'll get better over time. Also, a lot of people worry that I'm just gonna switch over completely to streaming away from YouTube. YouTube is always going to be my main thing, unless it just like disappears or deletes my channel or some shit like that. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just trying to do them both. A lot of people over on Twitch are streamers first and then YouTubers second. It's usually kind of weird for a YouTuber to be a YouTuber first and then streamer second kind of deal. It's hard to make that transition for a lot of people, but I'm not trying to make that transition. So from Nicholas, what is your favorite sniper and map in Call of Duty history? Nice simple like 2012 question. Favorite sniper of all time? L96 for sure. And favorite map? I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go with Terminal. It's just that Terminal is so iconic that it just seems silly to not even mention that map. I know the map inside out. I understand the spawns completely. It's been remastered and remade I don't know how many times. And obviously there's a lot of maps that are a close second place, but I feel like for me, it's probably Terminal. I would say a Black Ops 1 map just because the L96 is from Black Ops 1, but obviously the original MW2 Terminal is the greatest version of Terminal, period. Not on IW, not on MW3. MW2 Terminal and the Black Ops 1 L96. Those are my favorite things in Call of Duty. Anyway, yeah, that's all I'm gonna read for now. Some of the questions are... yeah. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks for sending in the questions and stuff like that. Thanks for, you know, leaving the comments and likes and all of this other shit. Next time I'll live stream, oh man, I don't really know. I'm probably just gonna start going live randomly 2 or 3 times a week, playing whatever. I feel like I really do need to improve at Fortnite, so I might stream that. Depends on what everybody's feeling, but I need to seriously actually practice to be somewhat watchable on Fortnite. I know a lot of people hate watching people play Fortnite. They hate it because it's popular, or they just can't stand the game and they're just tired of seeing it in their sub boxes because everybody plays it. But see, that's the thing. That's a game that a lot of people want to watch. So especially with the betas being gone and stuff for Call of Duty, people definitely don't want to see Call of Duty, and it's kind of weird like having your main game not be there. So you gotta bear with me at least until the Black Ops 4 release. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop playing Fortnite or something at that point, but I need to just get better. I've said that so many times, and then I try to put the effort forth, and then I just get pissed off because I get bodied by people, and then I realize how much of a gap there is between me and the average player, or me and whoever it is that just bodied the shit out of me, and I just get really discouraged. And I'm not used to being bad at games. I know a lot of you guys think that I'm like fucking terrible at every single game, but I swear to you, like on Call of Duty, I would shit on people. Halo, I would shit on people. Like these FPS games, and even though I mean Fortnite isn't an FPS technically, but I'm not used to being bad. I'm really not. So it's really discouraging to me when I'm trying and it's not getting me anywhere. It just, that's never happened to me. Usually if I just try to be better, I get better, and then I end up being better than most people. Obviously not on a pro level, but above the average player at least. It's just been really hard for me, so I just need to somehow disconnect myself emotionally when I'm trying to improve at the game, just so I can make some progress, because I'm not going anywhere. I haven't been going anywhere for months. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My most recent videos will pop up on the screen here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's been Jev, guys. Later.